What's good, Vikings Nation? Skol, baby, we're diving into the hottest topic burning up Minnesota right now. Who's QB1 for our beloved Vikings in 2025? Rumors have been swirling like a Midwest blizzard about Aaron Rodgers possibly landing in purple. But hold up, Coach O'Connell just dropped a truth bomb that's got us all fired up. Is J.J. McCarthy really the guy to lead us to that long-awaited Super Bowl? Spoiler alert. The answer's gonna make you pump your fist. Let's break it down Vikings style, and trust me, you're not gonna want to miss a single second of this. So, grab your horns, hit that like button, and let's get into it. What's the deal with our quarterback situation? First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Aaron Rodgers. The dude's a four-time MVP, a legend, and yeah, he's been linked to Minnesota more times than we can count. Posts on X and every sports outlet from ESPN to NFL Network have been buzzing about whether the 41-year-old might still be eyeing a Vikings jersey. But here's the real talk. Our GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and coach KOC have been crystal clear. J.J. McCarthy is the guy. They've shut down trade calls for McCarthy and told Rodgers, thanks, but no thanks. Why? Because this team is built around a young, hungry QB with a chip on his shoulder and a roster ready to dominate. So, Vikings fans, are you ready to let go of the Rodgers drama and ride with JJ? Now, let's set the stage for why this matters. After a 14-3 season in 2024, our Vikings are legit Super Bowl contenders. We've got Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the game, Jordan Addison torching secondaries, and Aaron Jones running like he's got something to prove. But the QB spot? That's the key to unlocking it all. Sam Darnold balled out last year, throwing 35 touchdowns, but he's now a Seahawk. Enter J.J. McCarthy, the 2024 number 10 overall pick who missed his rookie season with a torn meniscus. The kid's back, he's healthy, and he's got KOC's full backing. So what's the vibe in Minnesota? It's all about building a dynasty with J.J. at the helm. Let's dive deeper. Coach Kevin O'Connell is done with the QB questions, and we love him for it. In a recent chat with Rich Eisen, KOC sounded like a man who's tired of the media circus. He didn't mention Ryan Kelly. Let's clear that up, because our center is Garrett Bradbury, a rock in the O-line. What KOC did say is that J.J. McCarthy is taking every first-team snap and owning the playbook. He's running the huddle, mastering cadence, footwork, timing. The kid's got it, O'Connell said, oozing confidence. This isn't just coach speak. It's a signal that McCarthy's the cornerstone of our offense. So, fans, what's got you more hyped? JJ's potential or KOC's swagger? Let's paint a picture of what's happening at TCO Performance Center. J.J. McCarthy, just 22 years old, is out there slinging passes to Jefferson and Addison, with Bradbury snapping him the ball. The kid's got that Michigan grit, national champ, remember? And he's been grinding through rehab to get back to 100%. Teammates are raving about his energy. Right tackle Brian O'Neill called it infectious, and linebacker Jonathan Greenid said, "We're all 10 toes behind JJ. That's the kind of locker room buy-in that wins championships." But here's the question. Can a second-year QB with 0 regular season snaps handle the pressure of a Super Bowl or bust season? Now, let's address the Rodgers rumors one last time, because Vikings Nation deserves clarity. Back in March, Minnesota had talks with Rodgers. KOC's known him for years, and the idea of a veteran QB was tempting after Darnold left. But the Vikings said, nah, we're good. They traded for Sam Howell as a backup and kept Brett Rippon, building a QB room to support McCarthy, not replace him. Rodgers is likely headed to Pittsburgh, per recent reports, and that's fine by us. So, let's hear it in the comments. Are you glad we're sticking with JJ? Or did you want one last dance with Rodgers? Here's where it gets juicy. McCarthy's not just QB1 by default, he's earning it. On the Up and Adams show, JJ said, "They haven't told me I'm the starter, and I'm happy they didn't. I want to earn it every day." That's the mentality of a leader. He's been rehabbing in Mexico, golfing with teammates, and bonding with the squad at the NFLPA Golf Classic. Meanwhile, KOC's playbook is tailor-made for a young QB, with a run-heavy scheme and play-action passes to exploit Jefferson's deep routes. So, Vikings fans, what's your bold prediction for JJ's stat line in 2025? Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The Vikings spent over $300 million in free agency, locking up stars like Andrew Van Ginkel and bolstering the O-line and D-line. Why? Because a rookie QB contract gives us cap space to build a juggernaut. McCarthy's got the tools, a cannon arm, quick feet, and a knack for clutch plays, as we saw in his preseason debut last year. But the pressure's on. If he stumbles, veterans like Joe Flacco or Carson Wentz are still out there. What do you think, Skull Squad? Is JJ ready to lead us to the promised land? Or should we keep a veteran on speed dial? We can't talk Vikings without hyping up the fan base. Y'all are the heartbeat of this team. Picture this: US Bank Stadium, Week 1, 2025. McCarthy jogs out to a deafening "Skol" chant, with Jefferson hyping up the crowd. The kid's got a chip on his shoulder after missing 2024. And he's facing a tough NFC North with Jared Goff and Jordan Love. But KOC's got his back, and so do we. X-posts are buzzing with fans saying JJ's ready to start and predicting 30-plus TDs. Drop your game day rituals in the comments. How are you gearing up for JJ's debut? Alright, Vikings Nation, it's time to wrap this up and get loud. JJ McCarthy is our QB1. The Rodgers rumors are dead, and we're marching toward a Super Bowl with a roster stacked like never before. KOC's building something special, and JJ's the key. So, let's keep the energy high. Smash that like button, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and subscribe to join the Skull Squad. Share this with every Vikings fan, because we're not just a team, we're a family. Skull Vikings. Let's ride with JJ to the top. Who's with me?